Ew, my hair looks so greasy. What the f? Now I look like a wannabe e-boy. Great. Hey, what's up, this guy I know. Don't get smart with me, bitch. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Listen, before we get started, I know I'm looking a bit busted. I'm looking crusty. I feel gross, but it's okay. I'm breaking out. I've not showered yet. Give me a break, okay? But you know what?
We're still thriving.
So I've been seeing this trend going around recently on social medias, aka TikTok. It's basically like a Vogue trend, Vogue challenge, Vogue, Vogue. So it's basically like a Vogue trend where you basically take a photo of yourself or you choose a photo already. You choose a photo and basically make it look like a Vogue cover. The inner ex-media student in me was like, that looks fun, you know? It looks a bit enticing, one might say, you know? I want to try it. Like, I love post-production and editing and like the process of photography, and I was like, oh my god, this is right on my alley. Let's do it. So that's why we're here, bitch. So here's the game plan for this video. I'm gonna be attempting 3 covers. They're all gonna be like emulating the sort of high fashion, you know, artsy Vogue photos, you know, the stereotypical Vogue photo, because it's iconic, you know. So I do want some variety between the 3. I want to go like a different route for each one. However, it's going to be a tad difficult considering it's pissing it down outside and I can't go out. It's not sunny. The lighting is going to be questionable. The sun is just not here. She just dipped. Like, she was here for a good few weeks and then we're gonna work around it, you know? The weather does not control my life. So I'm gonna wait until I have all the photos before I start editing them all. I don't want to just like go back and forth with the camera. I kind of want to edit them all at the same time. So I hope that I explained the premise. There's not really much to it. I'm literally just gonna try and take like photos and make Vogue covers, I guess. And without further ado, let's hop on in. Who says that? Without further ado, let's just get into the video. So in terms of the first cover, I'm going to be emulating this photo. I'm not going to be copying it because I don't think I could if I wanted to. Much like the model in this photo, I'm basically gonna do a mid shot with like my shoulders, my face. For the outfit, I don't really know yet what I'm gonna be doing. I know I want to go for something like more muted, pastel-y to match the flowers, you know. Okay guys, so here are the options I have laid on my bed. I think I'll decide. I might switch out in between taking photos and play around with that. But first things first, I need to take a shower. Okay, so I opted for this top. So for like an alternative of this cover, I've decided to switch into a black turtleneck. I was hesitant to do this because I know I'm going to use this in the 3rd cover. However, I feel like the black will go really nice with the pink or purple. These are pink, right? They're like a pink. In terms of props, obviously the reason I'm taking this photo for inspiration is because I want to use flowers, I want to incorporate them somehow. I have some real flowers downstairs, but they're quite small, so I do have like fake flowers in case. I have like 4 in the photo. She uses like 1 and just covers her eye. However, I feel like a bunch will just look nice. We're keeping our options open, you know? Yeah, so there's a lot of these as well. I feel like, oh, hold up, they look nice against the blue as well. But yeah, I feel like these 2 colours, the baby blue and the black, will help me like decipher which one looks best against the colours. So I'm about to hop in the shower anyway, so I'm gonna leave my hair wet for the photo shoot. I feel like that only works for girls. You know, female models, or like models with long hair and they have wet hair and it's like all mermaidy. So we'll see how it looks. If I look like a drowned rat, then I'm just gonna dry my hair and we're gonna proceed. Like I said in the past, I look like a drowned rat. As far as the backdrop goes, I would have preferred to be outdoors, like a bush or flowers or like a field or the sky, but we can't do that. I was going to use this wooden door as a backdrop, however it really doesn't sit well with my hair, it's too much the same colour, so we're going to migrate into... So I'm in my parents' room and I'm going to use this coloured wall as the backdrop. Hopefully I can manipulate the lighting. Okay, so this is the setup we got going. It's quite elaborate. I've got my ring light sort of thing there, and then this light to like add some warmth to it. I've got my roses ready and my camera there. I'm already kind of preferring this one. But yeah, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm literally pressing the button on my phone and then there's a timer for like 10 seconds and it just takes the photo on my camera. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into it. Who says hop into it? Why do I keep saying let's hop in? Quickly had to change the lighting. I didn't even realise in the last set of photos that there was a lot of shadow casting. So for the next cover I am going to do like a black and white sort of minimalist approach. I feel like Vogue is very infamous for that sort of black and white, monotone, monochrome, like sort of close-up shot. I don't know, I feel like I just associate that most with Vogue. To add a little pop though, rather than just like a close-up, like a mug shot of my face, I kind of want to incorporate like some sort of fabric. I don't really know yet. First cover done, I'm going to keep this same backdrop, keep the lighting because it was a struggle getting there. However, I'm going to just be making the photos a lot more close-up, more editorial I guess, with like some ribbon. I really like this. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with this, maybe tie some bows, try it around my face. I don't know guys, I'm kind of improvising at this point. Okay, so I just took them photos and that one was actually a lot more relaxed. It was more fun than the other one. So yeah, that was it. That was really fast. That one took so much less time than the other one. So for the third and final cover, I want something more, not minimalist, but like casual. For this one, I want to play around with poses, like maybe get some side profile in there, you know. Gonna be good. For the third and final one, in terms of outfit, I'm most excited for this one because I know it's gonna be zoomed out a little bit more so I can show off the outfit, you know. I already have in mind what I'm gonna wear for this one, so it shouldn't be too hard to set up. Okay, so that is the location, that wall there. Hopefully that lighting is adequate.
That is very much adequate.
I think that'll do. The backdrop's quite nice. But this is the outfit. This shirt, it's like a denim jacket. It's really oversized, so I'm gonna let that like hang off my shoulder and then I'm gonna pair it with, again, the black turtleneck. Hopefully that'll be cute or whatever. Yay, I finished it! That was the last one. The posing for that one was more interesting. I felt because I had actual more space to move around than in the other room. Honestly, you're gonna look at all the photos and probably think, oh my god, he always just looks on that side. I don't know why, I just do, it's habit, it's really bad, but life continues, you know. Okay, so the first thing I had to do when editing was to select the photos I wanted to use. I went through all of them obviously and just picked out the best ones. So the first one, I literally just used the Vogue, slapped it on there, you know, added a bit of the colour from the roses. Simple though. I knew it was missing something, but I didn't want to add more text to any of them because I just felt like that was a waste of time and it didn't really make sense. I added like this filter from this app, and basically you can add like this sun silhouette of like the blinds, so it looks really natural. Like I just erased it from my actual face, but it looks so natural. I literally love it. Okay, so then on the second photo, I literally just had the Vogue, whatever, put on it, but I tried making it pink or like purple to match the roses like I did in the last photo, but it didn't really like suit it. It didn't look as good, so I left it black. I actually erased some of the title of the Vogue font so that it would look like it's like I'm overlapping the text and it's like behind my head. I didn't add a filter on this one. Again, I felt it was nice as it was. I feel like it didn't need one. So yeah, I just left that one. I added the text and then obviously overlapped my hand over it. I think this just makes it pop a bit more. And I changed the font to red. Originally I wanted to make the filter of this image just black and white, but I felt it didn't really match it again, so I just like, I added this like faded effect, but then I went back in with that other app and I found this hue. It made the Vogue font pop out more and I really liked it, so that's what I did for that. Was really struggling with this one. I really didn't know how to approach it, just because the photo is already quite busy with the pose and then the background. I don't know, like I feel like I take up a lot of the image. However, I added like this pink hue because I don't know, the photo was already quite warm, which surprised me. I thought I would have to like add in warmth through filters, but the photo is already quite warm, especially in comparison to the other covers. So I added like this pink hue and erased that from my own skin. And then the Vogue, I was debating whether to have it white to match my jacket or black to match my turtleneck, but I actually think the pink just, it makes it less busy. I feel like it just blends nicely and it has this nice hue. So yeah, that's it for all the covers. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried adding as much variety as I could through the actual photo shoot and the actual editing. I feel like the editing was really successful with these photos. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.